Across the world, one belief unites us: that every individual deserves the chance to rise. At the QI Group, this belief powers everything we do. Founded in 1998, in a time of challenge and change, the QI Group was built on a timeless philosophy: rhythm, raise yourself to help mankind. Because when people grow, communities grow, and when communities thrive, the world transforms. Through our lifestyle, wellness, and home products, offered via our global e-commerce platform, we empower millions of micro-entrepreneurs to build meaningful and sustainable livelihoods. In education, we make world-class learning accessible, shaping future leaders who uplift their communities. In hospitality and travel, we create experiences that connect people, celebrate cultures, and support local economies. In luxury, we honour craftsmanship, creating timeless pieces that reflect heritage and artistry. And in retail, through Down to Earth in Hawaii, we champion sustainable living, support local farmers, and make wholesome, plant-based food accessible to all. Today, the QI Group spans more than 30 countries, bringing together cultures, ideas, and opportunities. We are active participants in global dialogues through the World Economic Forum. And as members of the United Nations Global Compact, we commit to responsible and sustainable business practices that shape a better future. Rhythm is our heartbeat. Through the Rhythm Foundation, we advance long-term change across 3 pillars: education, empowerment, and the environment, creating sustainable impact where it matters most. We are the QI Group, a global family committed to helping people rise so they can help others rise.
Greetings, my rise, race, repeat bonanza family around the world. The time has come, guys. Alright, firstly, my apologies. My promo explanation video will be out within the next 24 hours. So all of you can truly see the magic of the rise, race, repeat bonanza, which I believe is one of the most attractive bonanzas, alright, applicable to certain countries. For those of you all who do not or are not entitled to the bonanza, don't panic. We will have something for you down the road. Alright, guys, but this rise, race, repeat bonanza is going to rock your organization, raise your leaders, raise the checks, create the right behavior, and I'm looking forward to all of you qualifying. Now, welcome to week 16. Another apology. Sorry that I was not live on Instagram on Sunday. Alright, I was very involved with PJ City Football Club. We had a very important match that I had to be part of, and I couldn't juggle both the Instagram live and the match because the environment was too noisy. But I promise you, this Sunday, this coming Sunday, Chief is back live on Instagram. Now, welcome to the Wednesday message. And as usual, alright, it's been an exciting week. Firstly, Ramadan Kareem to all my Muslim brothers and sisters. Alright, Happy New Year to everyone who celebrated every variation of New Year based on countries and religion and belief systems. Alright, I had a great week 15, but now it's week 16. And I was blessed to be part of a mentoring session by Dato Sri Vijay, the one and only our founder, upline mentor, visionary, with all the senior corporate executives of the QI Group. Important messages. And I realized the strength, the power of Dato Sri to be able to communicate and adapt, adjust, accommodate his message to target different segments of people within his corporate team. And I was thinking back to our business, network marketing. All right, all of us earn money from building an organization. This is where I think the most important realization hit me 20 years ago, 22 years ago, when I realized that you are building your organization, which equals to building people, because logically your organization are people. We haven't allowed cats, camels to sign up yet. All right, and building people is very dependent on who you are trying to build. What's your message? And I think the mistake the majority of networkers make, or uplines or leaders, and this is applicable to everyone. If you're brand new in QNet, you've been around for 5 years, 10 years, I try to make my Wednesday message as applicable to everyone who's currently doing this, going to do it, or stop doing it. All right, I'm trying to bring you guys back to the switched on mode. And I realize that you deal with your downlines every single day. And one mistake an upline makes is they take a certain approach that they want to apply, and they apply it to everyone the same way, the same message. And then they get frustrated because that message did not create an impact in certain people, and some people said, wow, thank you for waking me up, I am switched on, I'm going to conquer the world and max out. All right, and I realized this. You have very different groups of people in your organization. Very different. All right, you have people who have not yet believed that this actually works. But they took that leap of faith. They had the hope to sign up. It was not their life savings. They were mesmerized by the story or your presentation, and they sign up. But they haven't actually, right, had that click that this works, and they want to observe. All right, they want to give it a try. They are hobbyists in network marketing. And these people have the potential of becoming your max out kings or queens, or they can be highly frustrating because they don't do anything but they linger, they hang around, they attend every training, they watch every video, but they don't move because they haven't decided. Now this group of people, you need to approach them to push them across the line. So they are dancing on this side of the line, which is no commitment, but like the business. You can love QNet, you can love network marketing, but without commitment, you're not going to earn the checks. So you got to get these people across the line. And this requires an approach of affirmation of this industry. It requires big picture, potential income, the power of rhythm, the philosophy of Dato Sri Vijay, that we are a different kind of network marketing company, which is very unique, that allows you a globalized perspective, and you got to plant and build that belief in them that this is big, guys. Because it is big. We are one of the fastest growing, most powerful network marketing organizations in the world. And if you cannot convince this group of people, they're not going to cross the line. And if they don't cross the line, they're not going to produce results. They don't produce results. Eventually, they just become a liability because you still carry them on your shoulder. All right? Then you have this other group of people who are psychotic, fanatic, willing to do whatever to make money, that their hunger is stronger than logic. Their hunger drives them atamaji satakali crazy. All right? And this group of people are so energized, so fanatical, all right, that they are chanting the V, rise, race, repeat. They got posters in their house. They got Dato Sri Vijay's picture on the right, Japada's picture on the left. You understand? They believe that this is it. But their belief is so fanatical, right? Their energy is so powerful that if you don't direct them to see results and do the right activity, they are going to burn out. And these people can become a problem because they think they give so much commitment, so much passion, like fanatic. No, 1 week after signing up, I will die for you, my upline. Then they become a problem. They will turn around after a few months and say, I hate QNet. It's all lies. Doesn't work. I gave my best. Now these people need to be pushed. You don't have to convince them this works. You don't have to convince them that network marketing, QNet, is the greatest company in the world. But you got to push them into full speed because they're waiting to go. They're like this. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Upline, what do I do? What do I do? Now don't try to psychologize them, if there's such a word. Right? Don't try to calm them down. Let them burn their energy in presentation, in TAT, achieving results. Alright, fighting on the ground, being a warrior, empower, charge them up, push them, increase your volume of a war cry when you talk to these people. Because they are there. They are ready to conquer the world. They just don't know how. Alright, and if you give them the same information you are giving this group which has not committed, who are not fanatical, I'll think about it, looks interesting, I just got to consult my neighbor, my veterinary doctor, my uncle, my auntie, my grandmother. Alright, you cannot apply the same principle. You got to push them. Alright, and as you push them into activity and focus on results, in between you have to level their expectation. Because these people believe they can max out in 6 months. And yes, it's possible. There's enough proof around the world of people who are maxed out in 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 24 months. Unbelievable! But again, don't kill that dream. Manage it. And after 3 weeks, the guy's check is at 250. Level his expectation without killing his mojo. Be there. Alright, then you have this next group of people, alright, who did everything right, but are not seeing results. They are committed. They made the decision. They are following the system like a religion. You understand? And they know exactly all the answer, how to handle objection, how to open up a new market, how to create systems, how to set up systems, how to manage TAT, and they don't see results. Alright? Now these people will reach the height of frustration very fast. Now these people need you there more than anyone. Because the first group, you're getting them to cross the line. Tough job, but you got to do it. The second group, they're running everywhere. You got to put them in order. Alright, but they may burn out too fast because the emptiness was filled up by QNet and they fell in love too soon. Then they get married, then they regret getting married. The third group of people who are doing everything right, who empty their cup, who are here for the long haul, they are going to face pressure from family, from friends, right, from their community, from their own downlines for lack of results. Alright, and that's when they need you the most. And these are the people who are doing everything right. And you got to keep them on track for them to see results, manage their expectation, but push, because they, alright, need to be pushed properly. Not, we can do anything, go! No. Talk, understand them. Because these are the long-term guys. These are the guys who will be with you for 20, 30 years. Like how we are with Dato Sri Vijay and Japa. We are the long-term guys, and sometimes our results drop. Sometimes we lost markets. Sometimes we made a lot of money. But Dato had his hand on our head. Consistently. That group, engage, be a working upline, listen more than you speak sometimes and speak the right thing. They cannot just be motivated by your simplicital messages, new English word, alright? And then you got the fourth group. The fourth group are those who have seen results and they are no longer hungry. They are no longer interested in holding the flag and building bigger and bigger. because they have achieved more than they expected. They wanted to buy a Mercedes, now they got a Ferrari. They wanted a 2-bedroom apartment, now they got a 6-bedroom villa. Alright, and your job with this group is they have a wealth of experience and wisdom and power and testimony and proof that QNet is the greatest, unbelievable max out business in the world, but they are no longer interested in contributing. That they understood rhythm, raise yourself, but they have forgotten to help mankind. Now these people need the one-on-one counseling. These people need to be brought into the fold of your uplines, the V partners, Dato Sri, to see the bigger picture that we are not only a company, but we are a revolution, an evolution of entrepreneurship. And these people need to be brought into that category of people who will go beyond their needs, who convert from selfish to selfless, because that's the people we need. Because they go on stage and they say, I have made it. Now listen to me, I will tell you how to do it. And if you have an organization with not enough people with extreme success, you lose the ability to convince others that this works. So those people must be in your zone, like how I am in Dato Sri Vijay's zone. And in that zone, you keep reminding them that they didn't make it alone. They made it because of group 1, group 2, group 3, all the presentations, all the efforts. And now they cannot walk away, that they got to stay and help and build and raise people even higher. And what you need to understand on this Wednesday message, that you got to wear many hats when you deal with different people. Don't use this one swing approach and pray that some people are affected. Categorize your people, commit the time, the dedication to build your people. Even if you got 4 downlines, there are 4 different downlines. You got 4,000, there are many different downlines. You got 4 million, 40,000, 400,000, they're all different guys. But remember this, ultimately, you are dealing with people. Alright, categorize, give the right message, the right group, speak from your heart, and always be there for them. And ultimately, raise all 4 groups, and you will be a max out king or max out queen. And this rise, raise, repeat promo, go crazy guys. It is your time to shine. I love you guys.
Across the world, one belief unites us, that every individual deserves the chance to rise. At the QI Group, this belief powers everything we do. Founded in 1998, in a time of challenge and change, the QI Group was built on a timeless philosophy: rhythm, raise yourself to help mankind. Because when people grow, communities grow, and when communities thrive, the world transforms. Through our lifestyle, wellness, and home products, offered via our global e-commerce platform, we empower millions of micro-entrepreneurs to build meaningful and sustainable livelihoods. In education, we make world-class learning accessible, shaping future leaders who uplift their communities. In hospitality and travel, we create experiences that connect people, celebrate cultures, and support local economies. In luxury, we honour craftsmanship, creating timeless pieces that reflect heritage and artistry. And in retail, through Down to Earth in Hawaii, we champion sustainable living, support local farmers, and make wholesome, plant-based food accessible to all. Today, the QI Group spans more than 30 countries, bringing together cultures, ideas, and opportunities. We are active participants in global dialogues through the World Economic Forum. And as members of the United Nations Global Compact, we commit to responsible and sustainable business practices that shape a better future. Rhythm is our heartbeat. Through the Rhythm Foundation, we advance long-term change across 3 pillars: education, empowerment, and the environment, creating sustainable impact where it matters most. We are the QI Group, a global family committed to helping people rise so they can help others rise.